29 forecast.
You're looking live at a few fair weather clouds in our blue skies as viewed by our Carter Mountain weather camera. We're talking about gusty winds, a very dry atmosphere, and the drier ground now will pave the way for a risk for wildfires today. Hello, I'm Storm Team 29 meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Gusty winds, and the gustiest winds will be felt across the higher elevations of the Blue Ridge, like here at the top of Wintergreen, where winds could gust up to 45 miles per hour. In that first forecast, the strongest winds will occur between 3 and 6 p.m. anywhere from 30 to 45 miles per hour across the region. Sunshiny skies and daytime highs warmer than the past couple days in the mid, if not upper 60s across central Virginia. Less wind after sunset as we cool through the 40s and 50s and some 30s and 20s by daybreak on Thursday. Right now, your numbers across the board here just before 1 o'clock are now in the low and mid 60s area wide, so we'll come up a couple of more degrees than this. And the Doppler radar, as you can imagine, with only a couple of fair weather clouds, we're seeing lots of dry skies here at home, but not too far away. Our neighbors to the north into Pennsylvania and into the Empire State of New York, they're seeing snow and rain with a clipper system moving on through. But this front is actually going to come through here dry, but it's increasing our winds from the northwest 20, 30, 45 miles per hour through about sunset. After sunset, midnight and pre-dawn, lighter breezes. And if the wind goes near calm tomorrow morning in your neighborhood, you may wake up to some frost with temperatures below freezing. And then tomorrow afternoon, a light and variable breeze and a light wind tomorrow night will allow for a colder overnight, and frost is more likely and some freezing temperatures on a more widespread scale by Friday morning. Now, the National Weather Service continues until 8 p.m. a red flag or fire weather warning. That means that any fire could get out of control and spread into a wildfire. So hold off on any burning until after we get some rainfall, and that's not in the forecast until about Saturday. So we're dry for tomorrow, and most of Friday now looks to be dry, but it's late Friday night into Saturday. Here's in the morning on Saturday at 9 a.m. It'll be raining for the Charlottesville 10 miler and then drying out by the evening hours on Saturday, and also Sunday looks to be dry. So Sunday is the pick day of the weekend. Rainfall will be a good soaker, anywhere from a ½ inch north and west towards Harrisonburg, closer to 1.5 inches across the I-95 and Route 15 corridor. So more rain south and east, lighter amounts off to the northwest. But the bottom line, widespread rain for Saturday. Forecast for the rest of your Wednesday. Highs reach the mild 60s, mid to upper 60s, maybe close to 70 in Palmyra and into the Dillon area in Charlottesville. Low 60s for the I-81 corridor. Tonight, well, less wind after a brisk evening. We'll have lows in the upper 20s to the mid 30s. If the wind is calm, you'll be colder with some areas of frost. Forecast tomorrow calls for highs in the 50s area wide, mostly sunny with a light breeze. 7-day forecast, at least we're not going to have lows in the teens and low 20s for several hours on Friday morning, so that should prevent a widespread killing freeze for those earliest spring flowers and the fruit trees. In the 50s on Saturday with rainy conditions. The best day of the weekend will be Sunday with highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s, and dry conditions. Jared?